Here we are in Sam's Salvage, the junkyard, 1/64 scale diecast, and we've got some drivers coming in with a load of junk each. Junk cars are going to get offloaded by this material handler, the Claw, as I call it. What do we got? We've got a Chevy. Check it out. Sweet looking rides. Those are going to fit perfectly in my junkyard. All right. We are positioned for the first removal of those vehicles. Let's get the Claw over here. We're having some trouble rolling. Claw engaging. All right, while he's working on that, let's go over to the other driver and see what they're bringing into the junkyard today. This guy's coming in a nice red Dodge with a matching trailer. It's got a nice old blown Camaro on it, and I do believe the engine is blown on this car. Doesn't look like it's got any chrome left on it, so that's a pretty sure sign. Okay, so we've got a couple cars lined up for scrapping. Now let's look at some new Hitch and Tow. Brand new from Greenlight, released in February 2022. Let's see what they're pulling as far as a trailer. And we're going to go for a circle around the junkyard. Meanwhile, we're going to get that Claw set up and do some scrapping. But one last pan over into some of the kind of darker shadow corners of the junkyard. And let's go in for a look at the south lot, where we've got Joe, the tractor driver. He's just having a smoke break. He's been pretty busy moving a lot of junk cars around. And, well, making room, clearing a path, so that these new Hitch and Tow vehicles have somewhere to test out their wheels and their trailers. Welcome to the junkyard. We've got trucks and trailers. Looking at a Greenlight review. Hitch and Tow 23. Brand new February 2022. Check out what we've got to review. We've got the 2019 Nissan Titan XT Pro. Full Rex Canoe trailer. Brand new Castline, boys and girls. And we've got an awesome looking Canoe and Kayak. That's the end of my music singing, by the way. Yes, I didn't get very far in Canadian Idol. We've also got the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe and horse trailer. Everything you see is coming out of the package for a full review. 2020 Jeep Gladiator and Airstream Land Yacht Safari. That's a popular set there. Likely going to be the first to sell out in your local stores. And of course, also going to be very popular, the 2021 Ford Bronco Wild Track and boat trailer. Awesome diecast boat. No, it does not float. And of course, we are here in the 32 square foot, 1/64 scale junkyard, where we have plenty of terrain to test out trailer towing abilities and the quality of these awesome castings. So without further ado, let's get into the review. We're going to have to drive a few of these vehicles out of here, make some room. We'll have to deal with the scrapping and offloading after, because we're in a hurry. We got to see these awesome new trucks and trailers. Whoa, let go of that. There you go. Whoa, maybe next time bring some chains for those cars and trailers. Let's take a look at the Bronco Wild Track first with that boat and trailer. So this is the packaging. It's going to be the same all the way around. There's all four that are in the set and series. Includes the adjustable trailer jack. So when you open these up, don't forget your trailer jack, because you got to install that on your trailer. And let's go ahead and open this one up first. And I'm going to do that with a little hobby knife, but do be careful. You don't want to cut yourself. Sometimes I use scissors, but this seems to be working. Don't want to slip. All right. Maybe in the other packages, we'll just get them opened up off camera, because as you can see, that can be a little dangerous. We don't want you witnessing my own thumb amputation. It's nice that there's a little protective shield in here to keep the Greenlight models safe and sound on the transport to you. And we're going to have some trouble focusing on this in the package due to the transparency of it. So we're going to get everything out first. I'm going to leave those little jacks for afterwards. No, I won't forget, don't worry. But we've got too many awesome details to look at. So first, let's check out this Bronco. Awesome looking. I mean, it's got a little bit of, just a little bit of glue on the inside of the window. Luckily, I might have a chance of cleaning this one up because the side driver and passenger windows are open. And I do believe that the roof is removable. No, it's glued on. Whew, I almost broke off the running board. Be careful. Those are also just glued on. There's the hitch on the back. Spare tire. We got some rolling wheels. This is a really nice paint job for the new model, the Bronco. All right, let's check out that boat now. Now, I think the boat is going to come attached to the trailer, but you can change that with a screwdriver, I'm pretty sure. And it also comes with these covers, which kind of just sit on the top of the bow rider. So, I mean, the boat displays best with the covers off, as it has a fantastic detailed interior and steering wheel, nice clear windshield on it. And yes, the boat is held onto the trailer with just 2 starhead screws. It's even got the outboard motor, the outdrive, I should say, and lots of nice details on this little trailer assembly. So we're going to hook it up. Ooh, we got to be careful here because, as you can see, there's some tight tolerances. I don't know if that's going to work. Yes, I got the boat and trailer hooked up to the Bronco. Just had to go off camera because the hitch is somewhat flexible, so I was able to just bend that down slightly enough to get the hitch on. And it's actually quite strong, so pretty cool. I think we're going to have fun driving this thing around. I'm going to leave the covers off because they're just going to... Well, actually, that one will stay on. I don't think the front bow rider cover will stay on this rough terrain, but we can try it out. We're going to go for a circle drive around the junkyard now. Let's go on over for a look at the Jeep Gladiator now with the Airstream Land Yacht. This is a favorite for me, and we're going to go ahead and open this one up as well, risking life and limb for your opening enjoyment, for those that like to watch the opening. And, oh, it's just that paper really snags on the knife. I'll try to avoid that next time. Opening the clamshell. Lots of plasticky noises. Again, we got a nice protective bit. Comes out. And there she is. Sweet. I love the gunmetal look of the Jeep. Let's put that down first. Get all the bits out. And like I said, getting those trailer jacks afterwards. Let's check out the Airstream because this is a popular casting. And I really think Greenlight needs to just produce this on its own more often as like maybe a special exclusive item for collectors because it's a desirable one. It has a plastic chassis, but great details all the way around. Really nice piece. Then we've got the Jeep Gladiator. I can say the same about this one. Nice clear window. What? Ooh, spoke too soon. Windshield is gummy, but the rest of the Jeep looks great. Really enjoying this color combo. The tonneau cover that comes off, revealing a very detailed satin black painted bed, and that actually stays on there, which is pretty good. The hitch looks to be installed correctly. The taillights are nice and straight. Got running boards and chassis details. So let's hook these up. And it just has a nice little click. Surprisingly strong these little trailer hitches are. And now we're going to go in for the test drive. Watch out for that claw. We will do more driving with these vehicles after the review and get some interesting camera angles, so stick around for that. And now we're going to open up this one here. I'm just kind of doing it the same way as I did before. Kind of cutting through that paper. Having a little more success now. This is a lot quicker than cutting with scissors. But I don't know if I like it much better because it's seems dangerous. Okay. Now this one does not appear to have the protective cover. Maybe it didn't need it. But what a nice rig. I like how the paint on the red Chevy Tahoe matches the red stripe on the horse trailer. That is really cool. So we'll get the Tahoe out. Place that down. And the trailer. Checking out the trailer since we got that in our hand. Look at the details on this. We got diamond plate. We've got simulated windows. Metal chassis, plastic top, opening rear doors, I do believe. I don't know. Is it worth trying to open them? Maybe not. Not with that tool anyways. So we'll just continue on with the review. Check out the fender details. Wow, I like that. Nice wheels with lots of details on those. They look really realistic. And then the Tahoe, whatever. Looks great. Like this casting a lot. Some people say they don't really like this truck or this casting, but I think both are fantastic. And I think Greenlight did a great job on it. It's very heavy. It's got fantastic details all the way around. Good looking wheels. Nice straight axles. And of course the hitch, which is very important. All right, we've got one more vehicle review, and this is ultra cool because this has a brand new trailer, never seen before. This is a brand new casting from Greenlight, as well as the Canoe and the Kayak. So some awesome accessories. These are probably going to be made of plastic, I would think. We're going to know in just 1 second, though. And actually, you know, I don't really know which one's going to sell out at the stores first because they're all so cool. I think that they all have their own merits as far as what collectors are looking for. And they're all kind of niche interest areas that will appeal to people. Okay, so we've lost the boat right off the bat. Why don't we look at that first? The first time we're looking at a Greenlight Canoe. Might have to use some zoomage on this one. Got a, as you can see how small this thing is. I can't even read it. I'm going to have to read that afterwards. Very, very detailed canoe. And we're going to zoom out now because that's going to be a struggle for the camera, being such a small item. Clunk. The kayak is taped in place, but that's... Oh, careful. Careful. It's flexible. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like a rubbery... It's a rubber material. Let's try that. Look at that. Little kayak. Oh, no. What happened? I broke off a part of it? Is that what happened? Did I actually break off a part of it? No. I'm not seeing any part of it broken off. It looks like maybe at the factory it didn't quite get molded, or maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. I thought these would be pointy at both ends. As you can see, it's rubbery. So it's like a rubber mold or something that they cast, but it's super detailed. And there's the trailer. Look at that. Wow. Just like the real deal. This thing's metal. It's actually quite heavy for a little trailer. And it's got those authentic trailer wheels. A delicate boat carrying rack. So you're going to probably slide the canoes in like that. And you could put even, you could actually put four boats on this trailer. Maybe more. You could put a couple kayaks on each side. Sorry for the focus. I wasn't really looking at the camera. But yeah, you could put like a lot of boats on this trailer, and it would appear that there's even more functionality to the trailer, as you can actually put your backpacks and your cargo underneath the tonneau, which is removable. So super cool. That's about one of the coolest. Oh, and it's got a spare wheel on the front. Did I mention that? Probably saw that. Okay, we're going to get everything lined up here. We're going to look at the truck first. The 2019 Nissan Titan. Nice big heavy casting. And it's got the matching emblem from the Canoe on the driver's door, passenger door. Superb details all the way around. Super heavy. Black painted metal base. Nice legible printing on the bottom. And some of the best details I've seen on a Greenlight chassis, really. It's got some amazing details. I wish they were all that detailed. I mean, they are detailed, but this one is detailed to the extreme. So I'm quite happy about that. There's the hitch. Oh. Yeah, it's got a bit of a click. So that, oh, I was going to say that's probably a strong hitch, but it's strong enough I didn't break it by doing that silly maneuver. We're going to focus in on the trailer loading operation. Okay. We may have to zoom out now. We get turned around here. We're going on a exploration, an adventure of sorts. Those boats are actually staying on there. How long will they stay on for? Not very long. And that's how you get stuck. This is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. We haven't got her in four-wheel yet. Engage 4x4. Dislodge the trailer and everything. What a mess. Let's go for a drive now. We're going all the way around. Will it stay together? This is the test. Around and around we go. Gotta switch hands here every once in a while. And we're off. Okay, the trailer fell off at the last minute for the last spurt down the exit road. Now for the Chevy Tahoe. Here we go. Got a tonneau cover on the road. Watch out for that. Right over it. No problem. Around the loop. Far loop. And on for the straightaway. Yes! Now the Nissan Titan. We've already lost the Canoe. Let's put it back on. Try again. No, we lost it again. Okay, the trailer's not going to hold it, but we got the Kayak in the back. Around the loop for the big test. Kicking up lots of dirt here. And, oh my goodness, straight up and into the rock bank. What happened? What happened? Next person coming along, and the final test is the Bronco with the motorboat. Through the loop. Hope that doesn't happen. Oh, we lost the tonneau cover. Was expecting that to happen. And around we go. We lost the top of the bow rider cover as well. Over the Canoe. Crunch. Personally, I put this Hitch and Tow Release 23 in the very top brackets of some of the best vehicles and trailers released in the Greenlight Hitch and Tow series to date. And that's not to say that there aren't other good sets out there, but this one is certainly a prize. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it, and I was very happy to review it, as I am always with all Hitch and Tow series vehicles, because they really are some of the most functional, creative, new castings on the market in 1/64 scale. And what better way and time to show them than in the Sam's Salvage Yard, where we've always got lots of action. The scrapping is underway, and as you can see, the teetotaler is totaled. The Omni is next. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, let me know down below and smash the like button, share with your friends if you feel so inclined. Thank you very much, and of course, if you're after any of these awesome Greenlight vehicles, happy hunting. Always happy hunting.